As usual, I want to give my thought about the just concluded Nigeria match against Zimbabwe. Remember the match against, I think, Rwanda, the last match, Nigeria match against Rwanda? I came here and I said something. I said this winning, the match we won against Rwanda, was void of technicality and tactics. But most of you didn't agree with me. So I told you guys that win against Rwanda was just a product of our top-tier striker in person of Victor Osimhen and luck. Because the two goals we scored against Rwanda came out of luck. The chances came as a result of luck, but he utilized those chances. A regular striker would miss those chances. But let's assume Victor Osimhen was a regular striker, just any striker like that. He would miss those chances, and we wouldn't have those two goals against Rwanda. Okay, let me quickly tell you why I think this coach is not performing up to expectations. Had it been we won the game today, you people wouldn't have seen it that these guys are not really doing well. Because the goals or the goal would have clouded your judgments. You wouldn't see any other thing wrong in their performance. All you would care about is that we won the game and every other thing doesn't matter. But that's not how football is being analyzed. Okay, now, the reason we drew this game today, the reason Nigeria drew this game today, is the same reason we lost the AFCON final. You understand? If you watched the game today, you realize that Ademola Lookman, who happens to be the current African Player of the Year. In fact, in Atlanta, he's the current hitman in Atlanta right now. And even up to this international break, he was still in top form scoring goals. But we barely saw anything from him from the last two games. The one against Rwanda and the one against Zimbabwe just today. It was especially in the first half, he was not able to find why. You know why? The coach played him out of goal. See, it's one thing to have your team studied with superstars, to have your team studied with good players, but if you don't know how to use them, you always end up with the wrong results. And this is why when a team is not doing well, the owners of the club don't sack the players. Instead, they sack the coach. Because it is your sole duty. You have been given that authority or that power to harness the talents or to harness the player, to know each and everyone's strengths, where to use them and where to maximize their potentials or their abilities. Ademola Lookman was not maximized today. Of everything we know about Ademola Lookman from Atlanta and even our previous matches, he was not maximized from the Rwanda match to the Zimbabwe match because he was played out of role. Ademola Lookman is a player that will give you his best if he's coming from side, especially from the left wing. You play Ademola Lookman from the left wing, he knows how to swavel between the defenders, he knows how to break, he knows how to shoot, he knows how to place his ball, he knows how to give you goals when he's coming from the side. Can playing from 11 or you can play from 7. He will give you his best. But this guy played Ademola Lookman from 8. And it was just like he was just there to complete the numbers of players on the pitch. He wasn't really doing anything much. Go back to the match and watch the highlights. You wouldn't see anything from Ademola Lookman, the current African best player, in the first half. There was nothing from him. For me, I don't see Samuel Chukwueze starting in the first 11. What should have happened in that up front is Simon on the right wing front and Ademola Lookman on the left wing front, and you have your front fixed. I did not see any tactics, I did not see any teamwork, I did not see anything from this guy that will say yes, they have a game plan. I did not see any game plan, so I'm not impressed whether they win or not. I've watched the game. If the performance is not good, it's not good. You can win all the matches with an average performance. Remember where you're going to the World Cup. You don't go to the World Cup and win a World Cup and a World Cup trophy with average performance. So, in as much as this is the qualifying match, or these are qualifying matches for the World Cup, it's also like a preparation. Just like when you read to pass an exam. This is the reading stage. The World Cup is the exam, and this is the reading stage. They have to show working right here in order to perform at the World Cup. So, you don't win a World Cup by wishful thinking or by average performance. So the coach has not really done much with this boys. He has a studied team. He has every potential he needs on the team. These guys are good in their club size, and I see no reason why you would not be winning matches with this current squad of the Super Eagles. If this coach actually had read this match correctly, if he had read his voice correctly, he must have known Aina was not giving his best from the left back. We know he plays left and right, but he's a right footer. He does better with his right. If you watch most of his crosses when he overlaps, most of his crosses with his left leg were off. So he wasn't doing much from the left. What he would have done is take Aina to the right back, I think Osei Samuel can wait on the bench. We need a strong left footer on that left back. I don't know why he kept Bruno Onyemaechi. Bruno Onyemaechi is not an average player. I don't know why he kept Bruno on the bench and played Aina instead on the left. Like, you have a good left-footed left back, and he decided to play a right-footed right back on the left wing. It's off. No matter how Aina is good as a right back, he cannot play better than Bruno, who is naturally left-footed on the left back. Aina is not better than Bruno. Even if Aina is better than Bruno, Aina is not better than Bruno by 50%. It should be like 10 or 20% difference between Aina and Bruno. So why are you risking it? Why are you bringing Aina, who is a right footer, to a left wing when you have a natural left footer who is also probably good? Bruno is good. We've seen a couple of his matches and he's good. He overlaps very well. He gives good crosses. He barely commits foul play. He marks very well. He overlaps and returns. So he played Aina off. Played Lookman off.